best and brightest fifth graders from 17 Rock Hill Elementary Schools embark on a journey that will tap into their academic abilities and require them to overcome many great obstacles. There will be questions about all the tough topics in the realm of science.
Scientific method for 20.
In this experiment, plant A was given water only. Plant B was given water. Children's school.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis is correct.
One by one, these teams will be put up to the challenge and pushed to their limits. Some will triumph, while others will exit gracefully. In the end, only one team will reach the final destination to be crowned as the Elementary Science Bowl champion. Welcome to Rock Hill School's Elementary Science Bowl.
Hello everyone and welcome to Rock Hill School's 4th Annual Science Bowl. My name is Victoria Bujak and I'll be your host today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we have some of Rock Hill's finest students with us, so let's go ahead and meet them. On this side we have FinleyRd Elementary, and starting from the outside working in, we have Miss Greta White. We have TJ Woodard, our captain, and Cadence Johnson. And on this side, we have Independence Elementary, and starting from the outside working in, we have Chase Williams, Josh Popov, and Abby Eastep. All right, guys, so before we get started, let's go ahead and do a quick buzzer check. So my red buzzers, let's just make sure they're lighting up. All right, we look good. And green buzzers? All right, we are good to go. So let's go ahead and read our categories. We have science abs, science instruments, adaptations, weather, and 5th grade standards. And Independence won the coin toss, so you get the first pick. Go ahead and choose, guys.
Science instruments for 100.
Well,
For 10.
For 10, okay. Little Jeopardy over here. All right, here we go. When struck, this instrument gives a pure sound frequency as it vibrates. What is it? All right, Independence, what is your answer?
Tuning fork.
It's a tuning fork. Very good. You get the next one.
Science instruments for 50.
Science instruments for 50. Here we go. In its most basic form, this instrument is made of a tall glass tube sitting upside down in a dish of mercury. The mercury rises up the tube with increasing air pressure. What is this instrument? Go ahead and buzz in if anyone has a guess. All right. In its most basic form, this instrument is made of a tall glass tube sitting upside down in a dish of mercury. The mercury rises up the tube with increasing air pressure. What is this instrument? All right, FinleyRd?
Thermometer.
Oh, close, but we're actually looking for a barometer. A barometer. All right, Independence, it is your turn.
Science instruments for 40.
Science instruments for 40. Here we go. In a science lab, these containers are often used for chemical reactions, but measuring in them is discouraged. What are these? Independence, you are first to buzz in.
Beakers.
They are beakers. Very good, guys. And you get the next one. Which one would you like?
Science instruments for 30.
Science instruments for 30. Here we go. These instruments are used when precise measurements are needed, usually in milliliters. What are these? Independence, what is your answer?
Graduated cylinders.
Very good. It is a graduated cylinder. You get to choose the next one.
Science instruments for 20.
Science instruments for 20. The bottles in the picture each have a lid with a rubber bulb that, when squeezed, pulls liquid into the tube. Which scientific instrument is built into these bottles?
A plunger.
Not quite. FinleyRd, would you like to take a guess? So what scientific instrument is built into these bottles in the picture? Oh, unfortunately, no one got that. We're looking for a pipette or eyedropper. All right, Independence, it is still your turn.
Weather for 10.
Weather for 10. Here we go. For what type of severe weather would the following safety precautions be used? Find a safe place away from windows. If you cannot find shelter, lie flat in a ditch or other low place. Do not stay in your car. Unfortunately, guys, you buzzed in before I was done talking, so we can't give points for it, but I will give you a chance to answer. What was your answer?
Tornado.
It is a tornado. Very good. So go ahead and pick another one.
Weather for 50.
Weather for 50. Here we go. The thermometer in the picture shows temperature in two different temperature scales. Many people say degrees C stands for Celsius, but others refer to it as centigrade. What does the prefix centi mean? Independence?
100.
It's not 100. FinleyRd, do you have a guess? So what does the prefix centi mean? 2 seconds, guys.
10.
We were actually looking for hundredth or divided by 100. You were close. You just forgot the TH on the end. All right, Independence.
Weather for 40.
Weather for 40. Here we go. When water vapor cools on dust particles, clouds have a tendency to form. What process forms the clouds?
Condensation.
It is condensation. Very good. Independence. Which one would you like next?
Weather for 30.
Weather for 30. Here we go. The eye of a hurricane is recognized by many. What are the white areas surrounding the eye? If you have an answer, go ahead and buzz in, guys.
The arms.
It's not that. It's FinleyRd. What are the white areas surrounding the eye in the picture of the hurricane?
The body.
It is not the body. We're looking for rain bands. Rain bands is the answer we were looking for. Good try, though. All right, Independence, which one would you like next?
Weather for 20.
Weather for 20. What type of weather is usually indicated by the type of clouds shown in the picture?
Fair weather.
Fair weather. Very good, just like today. All right, Independence, which one would you like next?
5th grade standards for 50.
5th grade standards for 50. When a spoonful of sugar is placed into a cup of water and stirred, the sugar dissolves and a solution is made. What are the roles of the sugar and the water in this solution? It's a two-part answer.
The water is the solvent and the sugar is the solute.
You are correct. Sugar is the solute and water is the solvent. All right, Independence, which one would you like next?
Adaptations for 50.
Adaptations for 50. One adaptation of many snakes is the ability to shed their skin at various stages of growth. Insects do something similar with their exoskeleton. What is this process called?
Molting.
It is molting. Very good, guys. All right, which one would you like next?
Science abs for 50.
Science abs for 50. Here we go. Insects have 3 major body parts: the head, thorax, and a third part which contains the heart, digestive organs, and reproductive organs. What is the name of the third body part?
Abdomen.
It's the abdomen. Very good. All right, which one would you like next?
Adaptations for 40.
Adaptations for 40. Here we go. As the picture shows, bird beaks come in various shapes and sizes. To what factors are birds' beaks adapted? Go ahead and buzz in if you have a guess, guys. All right, FinleyRd.
To eat.
Very good. Available food and diet. All right, so we are halfway through right now, so while the judges tally up the scores, we're going to go ahead and get to know some of you, okay? So I want you to tell me, why did you decide to do the Science Bowl, okay? All right, Miss Greta, why did you decide to do the Science Bowl?
Because science is my favorite subject.
And what makes it your favorite subject?
Because it's very interesting to see what weather and animals can do.
Those are some of my favorite things about teaching, too. All right, TJ, why did you decide to do the Science Bowl?
Because I learn more than in class.
Oh, so you like learning outside of class, too. I like it. All right, Miss Cadence, why did you decide to do Science Bowl?
I said to learn more science because we don't really get to learn a lot of science in our class.
So you want to learn more than what you learn in class, right? Very good. All right, Miss Abby, why did you decide to do Science Bowl?
It was something new, and my teacher makes it really fun.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. All right, Josh?
I wanted to do the Science Bowl because science is my favorite subject and it interests me in what science can do.
All right, make sure you talk into the mic. So tell us why it's your favorite subject.
Because it's interesting to me.
Do you like the experiments?
Yeah, I like experiments.
What's your favorite topic?
My favorite topic is chemistry.
Ooh, I like that one. All right, Chase, what about you? Why did you decide to do Science Bowl?
I decided to join the Science Bowl because I really like figuring out things in science, and I just wanted to try something.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like everyone here really likes science. All right, so our scores right now is we have Independence with 290 points and FinleyRd with 40 points. So we're going to get back to the board. Are we ready? All right, here we go. And FinleyRd, it was your turn. Which one would you like?
5th grade standards for 30.
5th grade standards for 30. Here we go. In the picture, the sled is being pulled over grass. What force would be less if the sled were pulled on ice? Independence?
Friction.
It is friction. Very good, guys. Friction. So now it is your turn.
Science abs for 40.
Science abs for 40. You like the big points. All right, here we go. Due to their differences in density, when oil and water are mixed, in what position does the oil sit in relation to the water?
Above.
It is above. Very good. All right, which one would you like next, Independence?
5th grade standards for 40.
5th grade standards for 40. Students put a different color ink on each strip of paper, then allowed it to soak in alcohol to separate the pigments. What is the name of this separation technique?
Chromatography.
It is chromatography. Very good. All right, you're up next. Which one would you like?
Adaptations for 30.
Adaptations for 30. Here we go. The clear-winged moth has adapted to look like the wasp, as wasps tend to be feared by many animals. What is this type of adaptation called?
Mimicry.
It is mimicry. Very good, Independence. Which one would you like next?
Science abs for 30.
Science abs for 30. This part of the ocean floor begins where the continental slope flattens. What is it?
Abyssal plain.
It's the abyssal plain. Very good. All right, 6 left. Which one would you like?
Adaptations for 20.
Adaptations for 20. Many plants have adapted an enclosure to encourage animals to carry their seeds to new locations. What are these tasty enclosures called? Independent.
Fruits.
Fruits. Wonderful. Very good, guys. All right, which one would you like next?
Science abs for 20.
Science abs for 20. Study the picture. Everything in the picture is part of the ecosystem, but the labeled items are not alive. What are they?
Abiotic factors.
Very good. And what does abiotic mean?
It's not alive.
Not living. Very good. All right, which one would you like next? 4 left.
5th grade standards for 20.
5th grade standards for 20. What method of measuring the volume of an irregular shaped object like this key is shown in the diagram?
Water displacement.
Very good. It is water displacement. Which one would you like next?
Adaptations for 10.
Adaptations for 10. Which part of a plant is adapted for gathering water and nutrients from the soil?
The roots.
It's the roots. Very good. All right, so we are down to 2 left on the board. So which one would you like?
Science abs for 10.
Science abs for 10. When white light shines on a leaf, the leaf appears green. What is happening to the other colors of light?
They're getting absorbed.
They are getting absorbed. Very good. I just taught that last week. All right, so our last question is 5th grade standards for 10 points. Name 2 abiotic factors in the picture below.
The water in the mountains.
The water in the mountains. Very good. All right, guys, so we are now cleared our board, but for you viewers, we do have a question for you. The Great Salt Lake is the saltiest body of water in the United States. Name one of the 2 saltiest bodies of water on Earth. And if you would like to participate, submit your answer to rhsdsciencebowl@gmail.com. All right, and we're going to take a quick commercial break while our judges continue tallying up the final score.
By the end of this message,
another child will drop out of high school.
Drop out.
Gone.
Lost.
Our system is failing our children.
Our kids.
Too many kids
aren't getting the quality education
they deserve.
Too many kids
are losing their future.
Way too many kids.
We have got to make a change.
Now.
Now. Right now.
We have to change.
Let's build a system where every child
gets a great education. Every child. Every child.
No matter their zip code.
No matter their income.
No matter their race.
No matter what.
Every child.
Let's give parents the power
to choose the very best school for their child.
The power.
Power for every child. Join us. It's time to help every family.
It's time to help every child.
Every child. It's time.
It's time.
It's time
for educational choice.
The next time you look up at the night sky, just think. Each point of light is a sun, and likely has orbiting planets. In fact, astronomers searching one small sliver of the sky have found nearly 1,000 worlds so far. We're surrounded by solar systems. And as we learn more about the universe around us, NASA is developing capabilities on Earth and in space to send astronauts further into our solar system than ever before, to an asteroid, Mars, and beyond. To follow the journey as NASA expands human presence beyond Earth, visit nasa.gov.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I just want to take a minute and say congratulations to everyone involved. You all did a great job. All right, so over here we have FinleyRd, who was our runner-up today with 40 points. So, Mr. TJ, go ahead and introduce us to your wonderful coach.
Miss Settle.
It's nice to meet you, Miss Settle. Thank you. And over here we have our winner, Independence Elementary, with 550 points. And Mr. Josh, go ahead and introduce us to your coaches and other teammates.
This is Wyatt Jackson, and this is Angel Salazar. And our coaches are Mr. Humphreys and Miss Davis.
All right, it's nice to meet you guys. Well, that's our show for today. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Kelly Pugh and Associate Superintendent of Instruction and Accountability, Dr. Harriet Jarowski, Jill Pappas, Executive Director of Elementary Education, Kim Massey, our Science Instructional Specialist, and our great crew here at SCE TV, thank you so much for watching. We couldn't do it without you. And please tune in for our next Science Bowl.